US SEC denies Coinbase push for crypto regulations as unwarranted. The U.S. exchange had formally petitioned the agency to start writing comprehensive crypto rules, but after careful consideration, the SEC said no. U.S. crypto exchange Coinbase petitioned to the Securities and Exchange Commission to prod it toward a system of tailored rules for digital assets was rejected by the regulator on Friday. The existing securities regime appropriately governs crypto asset securities, said Chair Gary Gensler, in a statement issued with the denial. Besides arguing that the SEC has sufficient authority in today's laws, he said the industry watchdog has already been engaging in rule proposals to directly regulate crypto businesses. And its enforcement division has also been able to address wrongdoing. Gensler made a third argument, too, that it is important to maintain commission discretion in setting its own rulemaking priorities. Coinbase had applied this formal pressure in 2022, before it was itself sued by the SEC as an unregistered securities exchange. Earlier this year, the company had asked a federal court to force a response from the agency, which has now arrived. The Commission disagrees with the petition's assertion that application of existing securities statutes and regulations to crypto asset securities, issuers of those securities, and intermediaries in the trading, settlement, and custody of those securities is unworkable, the five-member commission concluded in its two-page response, which said the agency had given the request careful consideration. The commission concludes that the requested rulemaking is currently unwarranted and denies the petition. Financial regulators reiterate call for legislation to address crypto risks. The Financial Stability Oversight Council met Thursday, releasing a report detailing all of its concerns from the past year. Congress still needs to pass legislation to address concerns the Financial Stability Oversight Council has about crypto, a new report by the Intergovernmental Group said Thursday. FSOC, a financial stability watchdog composed of the heads of most major U.S. financial regulators, published its annual report after one of the group's meetings. Taking a look at the past year in climate, banking, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence and other issues. As it has in years past, crypto received a section. The Council is recommending that Congress pass legislation defining and addressing crypto spot markets, as well as stable coins. These are the same recommendations FSOC had at the end of 2022, the report noted. The Council urges Congress to pass legislation that provides federal financial regulators with explicit rulemaking authority over the spot market for crypto assets that are not securities. Congress should also pass legislation that would create a comprehensive prudential framework for stablecoin issuers that would also address the associated market integrity, investor and consumer protection, and payment risks. The House of Representatives has two bills addressing these issues sitting before it. After Financial Services Committee Chair Patrick McHenry secured enough support to move these two bills out of committee. It's unclear whether these bills will make it to a Senate vote. While McHenry reportedly tried to get the bills into annual must-pass defense legislation, Congress ultimately did not include any crypto provisions in this year's National Defense Authorization Act. But as it did last year, FSOC said regulators may need to act if there is no confessional action. The Council remains prepared to consider steps available to it to address risks related to stablecoins in the event comprehensive legislation is not enacted, the report said. Sales of Solana phone surge as traders chase bonk arbitrage. Bonk phone, who dis? The once struggling Solana phone is turning into a sellout. And the memecoin bonk is almost certainly the reason why. Arbitrage traders appear to be chasing a 30 million bonk token airdrop that's available to every owner of the Saga phone. At current prices, that much bonk is worth nearly $700 for a phone that costs $599. Saga sales have the 10xd in the past 48 hours, and are now on track to sell out before the new year, Solana co-founder Raj Gokul tweeted midday Thursday. The surge is so pronounced that Gokul's counterpart, Anatoly Yakovenko, tweeted they needed to raise the price. The euphoria around Bonk, Solana's dog-themed equivalent to Dogecoin, has led to a turnaround story for Saga, which just 1 week ago faced dimming prospects amid forgettable sales figures. Saga is a blockchain-enabled smartphone with special features for storing one's crypto securely on the phone's own hardware. The Saga Discord server exploded on Thursday with newcomers declaring they just bought the phone and wanted to get the airdrop. According to posts on the Discord server, the Bonk airdrop is available to those who download the Bonk app from Saga's Crypto Forward custom app store. When you physically have the phone, you will be able to mint Genesis token through the DApp store. This token is eligible to claim the Bonk drop, said a user who identified themselves as an employee of Solana Mobile in the Discord server. CRYPTO's ENG crypto exchange shutters, CEO Michael Morrow leaves. The hybrid exchange unveiled last year was headed by ex-Genesis CEO Michael Morrow, who appears to have departed. ENG, a cryptocurrency exchange launched last year by custody firm CRYPTO and headed up by former Genesis trading CEO Michael Morrow, has closed its doors amid bear market conditions. Morrow took the helm at ENG, a trading platform that sought to combine a non-custodial decentralized finance approach with elements familiar to professional traders such as a central limit order book, earlier this year. He now appears to have left, with his profile on X saying, formerly at Genesis Trading and at ENG. Solana rally sees FTX's holdings grow to $4.2 billion, setting claims market on fire. FTX's SOL holdings are worth over $4.2 billion in today's money, up from $1.16 billion from earlier this year. A rally in the price of cryptocurrencies such as Solana, which is currently trading at $78, has set the market for FTX bankruptcy claims on fire, according to specialists at distressed firms dealing in crypto. Sam Bankman-Fried, the boss of FTX, which suddenly spiraled into bankruptcy last year, had championed the Solana project, and the exchange holds a sizable clutch of 55.8 million SOL tokens, according to CoinGecko. Those SOL holdings, the majority of which are locked up and not immediately tradable on the market, had been pegged at a market value of $1.16 billion earlier this year. The tokens are worth around $4.2 billion, based on the SOL price of $75.60 on Friday. This hike in the value of the FTX estate's crypto holdings would catapult its recovery into 100% repay, leaving distressed firms scrambling to buy claims at 60 to 70 cents on the dollar. According to Thomas Brazil, CEO of 117 Partners, the market for claims has gone red hot, Brazil said via email. Everything that was off the table is now on the table in terms of issues with claims, such as KYC AML being not verified. In the beginning it was super picky, now it's whatever we can touch that we can figure out, we will do. Vladimir Jelisavsik, founder and manager of Cherokee Acquisition, agreed that competition for FTX claims has been exceptionally keen lately. The dramatic price increase is driven by Solana and anticipation of the amended plan that should be filed by December 16, Jelisavsik said via email. That's all, subscribe to the channel and see you soon.